Hi, welcome to Steph's Positive Steps. Whew, I'm Stephanie. So this is the start of my second video, and today I want to be talking about one of the goals or positive steps that I have for myself, and likely something that you can relate to. So my first goal that I have for myself that I want to discuss on this channel is weight loss. Right now I have a BMI of 30.4. This is troubling to me, but in short, I want to lose the weight because I don't believe that extra weight on my body is good for my long-term health. But I want to detail this more in an upcoming video, especially with stuff like the body acceptance movement in the world, which I have a love-hate relationship with. But again, I'll get to that in another video. So my goal is to be able to lose 1 pound a week. I feel like it's very important that when you set a goal and have something in mind that you want to accomplish, that you have a specific number or measurement in which to track it. Otherwise, it could be very vague, like, I want to lose weight, but you don't clarify how much or in what kind of time. And so I want to lose 1 pound a week. And that seems, for me, with where I'm at in being in the obese BMI category, that seems like a reasonable goal, because if I do everything right, usually the weight comes off pretty quickly. And so my approach for doing this is to weigh myself every day. And this holds me accountable because even while my weight fluctuates, if I keep track of it every day, I'll see if it jumps significantly. Like, sometimes I've seen it go up 1 or 2 pounds, but that's not too troubling. But it's when it gets like up 3 pounds or even 5 pounds, I'm like, okay, something's off and I'm doing something wrong. My next objective is to track nutrition and calories online. I've used MyFitnessPal in the past, but recently I've gotten into Chronometer. Or chronometer, I'm not sure what it's called, but that's it. Anyway, it's really cool because you can input your food, and it doesn't just talk about like calories or your macronutrients like protein, fat, and carbs, or alcohol. That's one too. That's a macronutrient. But it also covers like what vitamins and nutrients you're getting, and that was something that I felt like MyFitnessPal was really lacking in, because like I want to see how many omega-3s I'm getting. I want to know if I'm deficient in folic acid and selenium. I believe that if you have nutritional deficiencies, you will have cravings for food. And so if you can prevent yourself from having deficiencies, you won't have as many cravings. That's my theory. And it seems to be working pretty well. By tracking, I want to be able to get to a point where I can just eat intuitively, know how much of what I need to eat, or, but the intuition takes time, and so it's good to have a really scientific method for keeping track of it. The next way in which I want to help myself lose weight is to eat only when I'm hungry. And this seems like such a no-brainer, but really for me, this has been a big issue. It's uncomfortable to feel hungry. I don't like the uncomfortable feeling I get when I'm hungry, and I need to get over that. And so that's one thing I'm working on, is being like, it's okay for my belly to start emptying and to start gurgling. That's okay, so that's really reaffirming for me. And while some people think that it's better just to eat a set amount at set times, I find that doesn't work for me because I'm not familiar enough with my body at the moment to know how much of what I need to eat in order to feel satisfied. And then sometimes I'll approach a set time to eat and like, oh, if I don't eat now, then I'm gonna eat again for 5 hours, but I'm not hungry, but I'm still gonna force myself to eat. I believe our bodies are pretty darn smart, and so they know when they need nutrition, they know when they need food, and they'll let us know. And then when I do eat, when I'm actually hungry, which I've recently found, like, I've been reading this book called Thin Again. Let me grab it. It's a book my mom gave me a long time ago. It's like weight loss from a Christian perspective, and while I'm not a Christian anymore, it's a pretty good book. My favorite chapter in here is talking about the hunger scale and how you should eat only when you're hungry, and then stop eating when you're not hungry anymore, like when you're comfortable, but not when you're stuffed. Oh, and then I have this cute Garfield bookmark. I love Garfield. Always have, always will. Yeah, so eat until comfortable, not stuffed. So when that feeling of hunger goes away, you know that you've had enough. But if you eat to capacity and your mind is numb and you can't think about anything else except, oh my gosh, I'm stuffed, I need a nap, that's way too much food. And then finally, the last way that I want to lose weight is to do exercise that I find satisfying. This has been a hard one for me because I'm a person who likes to should all over myself. Like, oh, I want to get strong, so I should do body weight exercises. Or I want to have a better lung capacity, so I should do cardio. I have a stationary bike, and I used to make myself ride it for an hour in order to be able to watch an episode of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Like, that was my guilty pleasure. But oh gosh, after a while it just got so old, you know, because I was forcing myself to do it and I didn't find a lot of pleasure. I really enjoyed watching the show, but really I just wanted to sit and watch it. I didn't want to make myself ride my bike and watch it, especially for an hour, because that's a long time. And it's pretty easy to be sedentary, especially with things like YouTube and interesting videos you want to watch. So finding exercise that I find enjoyable, that way it's motivating to do it. Like, oh yay, I get to do my bodyweight circuit exercises today, which is what I've started doing, and they feel good, and I get to listen to the nerdy video game music that I love having while I work out, and so it's a good time. Now I know that I enjoy yoga, the bodyweight circuit exercises, bicycling, and walking, and I hope to add more to this list because it's kind of small. And so, if you like this video, please hit the like button below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel to help me watch my progress on my endeavors like losing weight. I will keep you updated periodically. And comment below if there's any sort of tricks and tips that you have for losing weight, or if there are any activities that you enjoy doing for exercise. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep taking positive steps.